What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is having a great July 3rd. This is an impromptu live. Appreciate you all joining me tonight. Sorry about the false alarm previously. I don't know what happened, but we accidentally got set for 7:15 instead of 9:15. But that's how it goes sometimes. It's just a wild day. And so, yeah. Appreciate y'all being in here. Let's see who's all in here right now. Who's in the chat? Carl's here. What's up, my man Carl? Hope all is well. Trendy, hello. Joe B. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Tom Jack, opposed to doing a fake one. Yeah, so I had a premature live start. Now, that happens to everybody once in a while. Rarely. But yeah, so it is what it is. All right, so this live is really kind of centered around, we're going to be talking about some of the things that I've recently got. I'm also, Nate Jorgensen may be in the chat, may not be. He set me up with a barrel pick for his establishment, Mulligans Pub in Laramie, Wyoming. And this is Old Forester barrel strength bourbon. There's three different barrels that we're picking from. One's from I, one's from J, one's from L. They're all from the floor or the 7th floor, and they're all very comparable in proof. So I have them blinded. He sent them with the corresponding tags on it, and so I just put the tag on the bottom. So I'm going to go through, taste them out, figuring out what we are doing for that, and I'm just going to pick my favorite one out of it, and hopefully that helps him, or he can call me Schmuck. I don't really care. I'm going to do my best, Nate. All right. Try this. This should be a lot of fun. Now, I've had these sitting here for about 20 minutes open to let air out a little bit. So yeah, so we're going to be picking that. We're going to talk about some things that I just recently got. Pretty exciting. But yeah, first, let's go into this. Is everyone staying safe on July 3rd? We usually have a big fireworks show July 3rd in my town. But right now, we're having a severe thunderstorm, and it's like blowing like 60 miles an hour and raining like crazy. So it's insane. Made it back. Do we need to go over time zones? Apparently, Josh. Appreciate you here. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here for the first time. Sorry about that. Yeah. Driving Michael Bortner. Appreciate you, buddy. Just checking in. Brent Brock. Cheers, my man. How's it all going? Tamara, good to see you here. Nate, did you already pick one? There you go, Nate. Did you already pick one? What do you think? All right. So, I have warmed up. I had a little bit of 1792 foolproof store pick from somewhere. So I had that, drank some water just to kind of get my palate kind of cleared out. And so let's get at it. So, one, how is everyone? Anybody have good big plans for the 4th? Anybody traveling crazy? Cheers, Russ. How's it going? Josh, haven't lost any fingers yet. Good. I will say, Josh, that there is a a story that I had a neighbor that blew his hand apart about 7 years ago. Not a good scene. Guys, respect them. Respect them. We could just hear our town's fireworks. Yep. Tis the time. Nate has narrowed it down to 2. Let me pick the other one then. All right. But yeah, pretty bad scene. Pretty bad scene that was. Lost a finger and lost all the tips of his fingers, and his dominant hand was a bad deal. Yeah, don't mess around with that. Too much. Big booms. Big stuff. I'm going eagle hunting. Wow, I went real country there. I dropped the G off that. Hunting. Okay. Now, Old Forester. What do you expect out of an Old Forester? I expect a little bit of spice and maybe that brown sugar, stereotypical kind of brown sugar. Oak. I expect some oak bite bitterness on the back from a single barrel foolproof or whatever. Huh. Yeah, and so these I think are all around. Let me see here. I got it here. So these are the samples that I have here. I think they're all in the 100 and like higher 120, right around there. So yeah, hubby has brisket on for tomorrow. Ooh boy, a nice, nice brisket for the 4th of July. Sounds delicious. Popping the Booker's Mighty Fine Batch bottle I won tomorrow. I gotta tell you, I love that batch. I love that batch. So good. Cherry bombs for Tom Jack. I didn't catch a lot of cherry on this first one. So, deep richness. I could almost get fooled into that is a, okay, I get a little bit of vanilla cherry there on that one, Tom Jack. You know, I would say that that almost could trick me off the front of the palate as an Elijah Craig barrel proof. But yeah, the back of the palate is completely different. Oh, it's pretty good. All right, all right, all right. It's got a, maybe not a clove in there, but there's definitely some kind of a sweet spice in there. 4th of July, the time of year where everyone's an explosive device expert. Yeah. Don't just, yeah, save yourself. Save your hands. Keith P, what's up, my man? So glad that you're here. Cheers. Hope all is well. All right. Got to figure that one out. I'm going to give myself a little bit here, and I'm hopeful that Nate is, sticking around so, he can find out, what, my thoughts are on it. Comparing, they're going to be close, right? They're all from the 7th floor. Same mash bill. Different warehouses, though. And very similar proofs. So, yeah, the single barrel strength. Okay, so I don't know if that's because I'm acclimated a little bit more from the first one. We'll have to kind of go after one. But that one I would prefer right off the bat more than the other one, just off the front. A little bit more sweetness, not quite as much punch. I'm going to go back through because that's not fair. So we kind of go this way and then back. That's how we should do blinds, right? And try to figure out, get some of that tannic oak on the end. And you get that vanilla caramel from that oak. It's pretty delicious. That one was sweeter on the palate than the last one. And if you, look at me. I like sweet. So it's one of those things, yeah. You're on big screen with my parents watching. Behave. Fine. Hi, guys. Hope all is well. Hope, Tom Jack, yeah, took care of you guys today. I know you guys were out and about a little bit. Cheers, Keith P. Banana. I haven't caught banana on it. And yeah, Old Forester really has, I catch that off a lot of those different, products. Woodford Reserve. I had a Woodford Reserve historical barrel, and it was a banana bomb last night. And so I was kind of prepping that, and that was only like a 94 proof. But I haven't got banana yet, but I have got those on the past. I like that. All ears, Nate. Appreciate you, buddy. One on the left looks darker. This one? Sorry, I don't know which way left is for you guys. Is this one the one you're talking about? Well, I would say they're pretty comparable for me on my end. And I don't know if there was different ages or whatever, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's go back to this one for a second sip. Oh, man. That's a deeper, richer, it is a brown sugar. Like, I get a lot of brown sugar from Old Forester products, and I know that's a pretty generic thing, but I really enjoy that because that reminds me a lot of baking. I'm almost going into like my mom's homemade molasses cookies, where it's brown sugars, molasses, and like ginger. And I don't really get a whole lot of ginger here, but that really is where that's taking me. So that's I'll take that where it is. That's a pretty good pour. I mean, they're all good pours. Let's be honest. All of these are going to find their way into the market. All right, back to live action. Let's get over here. I'm going to give my mom the laptop and let her moderate the chat. Ban hammer for all. Well, appreciate you, Lori. And, do what you got to do. Yep, if anybody gets out of line, just chop. So I really hope that Sideshow doesn't show up because he might accidentally get chopped. Darren, cheers, buddy. Hope all is well. Happy 4th of July. Um, I've only tried the 1910, not a fan. Josh, okay, so 1910, I'm giving myself a little bit of palate to go from, or let my palate kind of readjust here. And so I would say that I really prefer the 1920 over the 1910. I think the 1910 gives a little bit more of a smoky aspect to it, and 1920 is just, I really enjoy that. I really like Old Forester 100. That's the one I would go for. And that's just the generic one that you can get anywhere. And so, yeah, I would say that that's the one that I would really push you to if you wanted to try more Old Forester. Would be the Old Forester 100. I think that's a great starting point, and I think it's a really good starter, Josh. Sweet is good. I'm great. Which OFs? So these are just single barrels, barrel strengths. And so, Josh, these, if you can see them here, I can see if I can blow it up just a little bit for you guys here. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. There you go. And so these are the samples that were given to Nate, and that he, handed me a couple smaller samples out of this to kind of help assist with this barrel pick, right? And so, as you can tell, on most of these, they're all from floor 7 and from 3 different warehouses, very similar proofs. Okay, and so they're right around the 130 mark. Okay, and so yeah. What's up, Raul? Cheers, buddy. We're on to number 3 here to just try this. And number 2 had a different nose to it. More rounded nose. Uh-oh. What are you blowing? Hi, Sideshow. Hope all is well. How are they tasting? Well, they are tasting, I mean, they are all pretty good. So we're trying to find out, like, what's the best out of the 3 or what's the most preferred. And honestly, Nate has a couple that he likes. And so we're just kind of trying to figure out if, I kind of like the same thing he does. All right. Cheers. Number 3. Okay. That's a very similar profile to number 2. Number 1, I would say, is just a little bit different. Ooh, that is more cherry. Ooh, that is like not as much brown sugar and more cherry, like right through the nostrils as you breathe out. It's just a cherry bomb. So there you go, Tom Jack. This is what you'd probably, ooh, excuse me, probably be looking for in that. Whew. Cheers to you, Wade and Nate from Mulligans. If you're passing through Laramie, definitely stop at Mulligans. There you go. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate you, buddy. And appreciate you. I don't recognize your name in here, so appreciate you stopping by. Hope all is well, and happy 4th to you. No problem, Josh. And, if that's not your flavor, I get it. But I do find that I enjoy a lot of the Old Forester products. I really do. And I can understand if you don't like some of their offerings. I really don't like, I'm going to grab it here, this one. Let me clear that off here. I don't know, I cover my face. Old Forester 1897. Bottle and Bond, it just wasn't my favorite. The product just didn't hit me right. So I would actually rather have just their standard Old Forester 100 versus that. I'd rather have that. So yeah, it is one of those things. I'd rather have that. Wade, you had to mention it's like Beetlejuice. I said his name 3 times in a mirror. Yeah, he's behind me. But yeah, always welcome. Cherry bomb sounds delicious. Well, I think cherry is usually something that people prefer in a profile. Okay. Off the bat. Now that really hits you with like a little bit of burnt caramel or like a brulee topping at the end. So I didn't get as much cherry on that sip as the first one. It's a little bit more of a burnt sugar, which I absolutely love. All of these are great. And then there's that barrel char that you kind of get through them. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Well, I'm a happy boy. I'm getting to try 3 different barrels that I haven't ever tried before. I've got a few. Oh, well, I've got more than a few of these bottles because I pick them up from time to time to support local establishments, especially if they're smaller. And because a barrel pick is a lot of these smaller stores kind of put their head out a little bit for it. And so, Nate, if you guys are in Laramie, go support him. And he's got some good stuff. All right. Haven't cracked the 1924 yet. Not sure if it needs to find a new home or not. So I like the 1924 all right. It's just, it's okay. It's not, it really didn't provide the experience I wanted to for the cost. Matthew Beard, what's up, my man? Glad that you could stop by. Always good seeing you. Hope all is well. Happy 4th. I showed up because he was talking about blowing things. Has nothing to do with saying my name. Oh, yeah, your ears burned, didn't you? I understand, Sideshow. Hope all is well, too, buddy. I hope you're having a good 4th. Hope the family's well. Cheers. Beach Sand, how's it going, my man? And yes, we have to give Tom Jack some hype. He's working the back end. Yeah. I can always count on him for that. So yeah. Okay. Gonna drink a little bit more water and then we're gonna work back through and I'm gonna kind of figure out what I want. And so then we're gonna talk about some of the other bottles that I just received that I'm really psyched about and maybe crack one of them. So my 4th of July. What are we planning on doing? Chasing kids around, lighting very small, inexpensive fireworks because they think that we're still in the age where those are fun. We don't need to have big explosions or big shows. Like if they light it and run away and it blows up before they even get a turn around, that's where we're at. So I'm going to be doing some of that. Hopefully we, get to spend some time by the water. Yeah, we'll see what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. This weather is crazy. The high tomorrow where we're at is like 75, 74. This big cold front just came through and I think we got I haven't seen the rain gauge, but I think it rained for about an hour and a half here, and it looked like it was probably going to be about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rain. So it was coming down crazy. Yep. No problem, buddy. Cheers, Fire Chief 780. Hey, I don't recognize you either. Welcome. Hope all is well. We are just going through this Old Forester barrel pick right now, and we're going to pick one of these samples here. I'm going to say I like the nose on this one. Oh. I mean, that is a caramel delight with some vanilla oak, brown sugar, burnt brown sugar, and a little bit of cherry. Almost a little bit of butterscotchy in there. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I like that one so far. But we'll kind of machine, we'll work it all the way down. Yeah, cheers, Beach Sand. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, Russell. Yeah. You new around here? Welcome. Yep. Welcome. Okay. That is a slightly different experience. Obviously, these are very similar. It's just a slight different experience through the back of the palate. I get a little bit more oak off of this one. More of that vanilla from the oak. And then caramel. I'm going to have to go back through it one more time, but ooh, man. Appreciate you guys just hanging out and like having this experience with me. All right. No, I'm on my other's phone. This is Keith. Oh, there you go, Keith. Keith P, I hate that guy. What's up, Keith? Rocking it both ways. Appreciate you. Cheers, everyone. All right, we'll go back to this first one. Other phone is, yep, that's how it goes. I'm waiting for that one to jump alive to me. Okay. Okay. It's got a little bit of that cherry, a little bit of that vanilla, a little bit of that. I just feel like this one might be just a touch under the next one. Now, so this is probably the one that Nate prefers the most. But like I said, we're going to kind of go work our way back through all of that. Throwing curveballs, keeping us on our toes. That's right. Totally. We got to be aware. You stay aware during these things because you never know. Matthew, the fire chief has a burner phone. Hey, sometimes it's good to have a burner phone. If anyone's watched The Wire, burner phones are important. Yeah, Carl. What's... Oh, all right. Now we're going to work our way back through. One more time. Okay. Great bourbon. It's a great bourbon. Yeah, I'd be happy with that pour, whatever that is. I don't think it's going to be the winner, but I'd be happy with that one. Yeah. Tom Jack, I honestly wish that you were here right now. This would be a fun experiment with both of us. That changed a little bit on me. Got a little bit more oaky. Oh, man. Cheers. Beach Sand Bourbon. Hope all is well, Matthew. Appreciate you. I saw you jumped in a few of these. And then Whiskey Wisdom, who is also named Matthew Beard, gets all like, well, there's someone else there. There's someone else, so it is. By the way, I watch most of these things on my phone, most lives and all of that. What's so interesting is that when you're on a computer, it's so much easier to actually type and do things like that. So to anybody that is out there on a phone right now, like Fire Chief 780 or Keith P, kudos, man, kudos, because that is a pain. Thanks for waiting until I moved. Nate and I had this in the work for a long time. Oh, I think that's my favorite, guys. I think this one is my favorite. I got that cherry again, and that just cherry bomb with a little bit of that brulee on it. Then you get a little bit of that barrel char. Oh, it's so good. I'm drinking some high-powered stuff going back and forth just for entertainment purposes. Yeah. But also, sorry, Tom Jack. Hanging in the garage, watching Wade fireworks and sipping some Jamesy Pepper Decantaport. Great pour, Russ. That is a great pour. Yeah, everybody, what is your 4th of July pour? I've got a few ideas that I'm going to bring out a few firecrackers for my 4th of July. It's my Friday. I'm off till Monday. Well, cheers. Cheers, Keith P. I'm always on my phone. So am I. This is the only time I'm on my computer. And honestly, it's really nice when you have to type stuff. By the way, when you guys do super chats, does it really I need to figure out a way when I try to do super chats on other people's channels where it doesn't do predictive text and it just goes ahead of me and it just messes everything up. How's the pour? I have one on my counter, but I haven't tried it yet. It's pretty. I like it. But let's see what Russell thinks. Got a little bit of the hiccups all of a sudden. Been drinking strong bourbon too quickly. All right, settle myself down. I'm watching on the big screen and type on my phone in chat. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I've got chat on a big screen and I'm looking on a little screen. Here's on the TV and typing on the phone, Matthew Beard. Hey, I love it. Love it. Appreciate you guys just being here and watching and helping me go through this process. So a few things. Uh, Early thank you to Tom Blacker. Yep, Tom Jack is crushing it as always. One of my best friends, honestly, and has always been very much supportive of this process and helped out on the back end. And that dude has a mind for this process way more. Me, I just like to talk and have the interactions and things like that. He's like, you should probably do this, and I'm like, never thought of that. So appreciate it. Missed what the magic saying is. We don't have a magic saying yet. We don't have a giveaway tonight. McCraw, I apologize. This is just me being me. And so you can say happy 4th of July to Tom Jack. And, maybe we'll just put that in for the drawing for the next live. This is kind of a quick and dirty live, if you know what I mean. I'm going to be making some Ryritas. Really? I'm actually interested. Let me know how those turn out. I've never had something like that. Single barrel store pick. Yeah, those are pretty solid. All right, last go through, then I make my final decision here. All right, catch up to the chat. The super chat thing is weird as it jumps you forward. Like, yeah, when you're driving, it's like, no, I don't want to say that. It's like, I will kill. No, I don't want to say that. I was going to congratulate you on something. Where did you find that? How much? There you go. Carl's coming in strong. Eagle! By the way, you got to embrace it. You're the eagle hunter at some point, right? And so that dragged on for so long. What's up, live from the patio? So glad that you guys are here. And I am making a shirt that says #rigged. Night Method, I am having a shirt like that. By the way, should have told you, I dropped all the cost on all of my shirts on my store through the Printify. Take a look at them. See if there's anything that you've been waiting for. They're the cheapest they're ever going to be. Happy 4th of July. Eagle! Love it. Love it. We need some Weight Brigade merch to merchandise. To purchase. You know what? Ooh, wait. I don't ever want to be one that has I know that they have a huge following and they have a name, but what would be a fun name for people that follow this channel? That is something I'm just trying to give myself some time for my palate to reacclimate. Yeah, let's talk about that. Got it from Pursuit Spirits website. Really, Joe B? Interesting. All right. Another drink of water. Mr. Tom Jack. Oh, I bet that's weird when there's multiple Tom Jacks in a room when I'm just talking. I apologize. I haven't even... I'm still going to say it. I don't want to say both names and then your list of fears and your address. I don't want to do that. All right. Speaking of Eagle, found some 175 Eagles. Now, okay, I have enough Eagle. I'm probably still going to keep buying Eagles. A 175 of Magnum Eagle would be kind of cool. Would be kind of cool to have on it. Check the shared doc. I got to pull it up now. All right, give me one sec. Uh-oh, we got something going, guys. We got something going. Give me 1 second. Tom Jack, also, I appreciate you for doing this because that gave me a little time to reset my palette. Tom Jack, is it on the live? Oh boy. Tom Jack is a monster. Here he comes. Guys, we've got a giveaway. We've got a giveaway. And it's one of my favorite pours. It's one of my favorite pours. Not an everyday sipper, but an every week sipper type of thing. Mr. Tom Jack. He's going to give away a Jack Daniels barrel strength. Is that a rye? The barrel strength rye store pick. So, what are the rules, Tom Jack? Let me know. What are the rules there? How do they get into it? How can you tell? Eagle Hunters, come on. Actually, I kind of like just simple Eagle Hunters. Can you tell the money? What do you? Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I just wanted to highlight that in case he hasn't hit that. Oh, that's a good pour. I've seen one a month ago, and she would not sell it to me. Just give it to us. All right, Joe B. Happy. I'll check it out. Thanks. Oh my God, says Bourbon Basement. All right, so Tom Jack, hit me up in the chat. Hit up in the chat what people have to say to be entered. Is it a super chat? Is it just happy 4th of July? What do they need to say? It is your show, my man. I got to get it back over in here into real life here. There we go. Catching up. Sorry. Super cool. I mean, Tom Jack's pretty cool. To be honest, let's be honest. All right. That's not. He's thinking. He's thinking, y'all. Couldn't agree more. Ooh, ooh. That middle one tastes so good, but it burnt my throat. As it probably should at 130 proof. Whew. That's what I love to see. No super chats needed. This one's for the people. Hashtag never say eagle again. Oh, here we go. That's what you got to say to be in the excuse me, into the raffle / live. I gotta get on my horse and figure something out here to actually do the race because I didn't have that set up. So that should be fun. All right, I'll get that set up here. No problem. All right. So, late to the party. Cheers, Dave. Hope all is well. Happy 3rd / 4th of July. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself. And I know you're having a good pour. What is your 4th of July pour, Dave? I'm interested. I'm just here picking one of these 3 barrels and having a good time. I'll match that JD store pick. Oh, now Nate, is that a rye? I would assume it's a rye is what you mean. So Nate's going to put a rye out there as well. Holy cow, Nate, you're a rock star. I appreciate you. And like I said, this live wouldn't happen without Nate. So appreciate you, Nate. Coming in here. Let's get that right there. Perfect. Yes. Love it. All right. Now, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to work over here. You just put in all that and, what is that? Online stopwatch. There we go. That's where we're at. Race timers. It's a shame they don't have an eagle race timer. That would be epic. All right. Do we have a firework or anything like that? That would be kind of fun right now. Anything 4th of July. Do we have maybe George Washington, telling the British, enjoy your work tomorrow? Something like that. Nothing. Let's see here. I know this is great television as I am just going through and looking at this. All right, we are going to do Jetpack Racers. Love it. And I'm going to move you over here. Make you big. All right. All right, guys. Sorry I missed some of your, if I missed anything. Nope, you guys are all just going in. Cheers. Everybody's getting in. Everybody's getting in. So, and appreciate. So, top 2 winners. Should we do top 2? Top 2? Top 2? Top 2 winners? Love it. Nate, should it be 2nd place or last place? If you're in here, what do you think? George is a rowboat. Love it. All right. I'm going back to, I'm going to just check to see if I can see it. Bam, we can see it. That was from the last live. Awesome. All right, boom, 5. Back. All right, so we're testing this. Oh, well, we got to figure that out. Couldn't get the Discord thing working from the last live. Here's the whiskey cabinet we got from, well, oh, awesome. And Joe B, we got to get you on Discord. And I mean, it's just kind of nice. It's a lot of good dudes in there. A lot of good dudes. A lot of fun. Oh, I'm seeing some new names tonight. Love to see it. Amen, Tom Jack. Appreciate you. And Nate Jorgensen says the last. So first and last winners get a store pick. Hot damn. Pretty awesome. All right. Now, Nate, are you going to disclose which two you like after I say it, or are you just going to take it in, internalize it? That's totally. Oh, they're all good. They're all good. That's right, baby. If you're not first, you better be DFL because you're going to win. First and ninth. There you go. Let's go. Hey, by the way, guys, if you're here, smash the like button. Why not? We're all having a good time. And, I mean, really, appreciate you, Nate. Appreciate you, Tom Jack. You guys are rock stars. Thanks for the support. This is what it's all about. Supporting the community. Love y'all. Really, really do. Nobody tell Drizzo that we're doing this right now because he'll just slide in and get last. He always does. I'm missing some names on the list. Get entered. Never say Eagle again. Hashtag never say Eagle again. Here we go. Middle of the pack. Yeah, that's usually where it is. Uh-oh, Bourbon Biatch is here. How's it going, ma'am? Won a shirt last time, I believe, and so why not try to get a bottle? Why not try to get a bottle? Bourbon Nerd's here. Hey, what's up, Bourbon Nerd? Hope all is well. Happy 4th, my man. Happy 4th to all you guys. Please stay safe. As I've said before, you know, it's one of those things that I really love the 4th of July. I always think of the iconic scene from Sandlot when they're playing baseball at night and the fireworks are going off, and now my kids are watching it and love that scene. And so if that means anything to you, it means something to me. I just want you to know that. I'll tell you the top 2 when you're done. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right. All right. He got the hashtag in there. I'm sure Tom Jack's crushing it. All right. Trying to make a big push for Wade's Brigade merch. Capitalize on it, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. Wade's Brigade. Wade Brigade. I've been called a lot worse things. I mean, I was called Wader Tater for a long time. That was a rough 12, 13 years. Actually, it's not bad. I don't care. I don't care. It's just like one of those things like, all right, call me what you want. 31 people's in chat, 13 likes. Smash the like button. May need a backup. Nice. Beach Sand gets it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beach Sand said, smash that like, people. You hear? Smash the like. YouTube likes it. All right. Working my way back through one last time. It's a good pour. It almost reminds me a little bit of a Jack. Not quite as banana-y as that, but it has that kind of profile, which I don't dislike. Dave said, got it. Ah, she's here. She's loud. She's proud. All right. All right. So now, Tom Jack, how many entries do you have for yourself in this? Just kidding. 20 entries for this race. Everybody in that wants to be in. It's for 2 Jack Daniel's barrel strength rye store picks, which are pretty damn good, I would imagine. I've got 1 store pick. It's pretty good. I have some, you know, it's comparable. I have a 138.2, just regular one. That one will melt your face off, but it's delicious. All in moderation, though, with something like that. Yeah. Okay. Nate. All right, guys. Here's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Okay? So these right here are, I have the corresponding number to it. So third comes 9273. 9273 is third for me. Whew. And Carl comes in beautifully rigged. 133.9 is the store pick, says Nate. Nice. That's so good. So good. Tamara's in here. What's up, Tamara? Ski race. Yeah, we can do ski race. Let's see here. No, we're doing jetpacks because I can't go back. I've already got things set. Sorry, Bourbon Basement. I've already got it set up. My bad. We're going to do jetpacks. But the ski race was pretty fun when I was worried that I was going to die skiing. Hey, Bourbon Buffalo enthusiast. Hope all is well. Happy 4th to you guys. All right. Second is 9236, Nate. 9236, which makes first 9277. 9277. All right. So apparently the from, is that I? Yep. I, then J, or L, then J. Yeah. Good start. Good start. All right. All right. Beach Sand Bourbon is a good cherry or medicinal cherry, right? That's what it's all about. All right. You know what, though, Nate? All of them are pretty delicious. All right. I've got 23 names in the... Let's get out of here. 23 names. Let's go eagle hunting. We got 23 names in for the bottles. Does anyone else want to be in it? It's just hashtag never say eagle again for the eagle hunter. All good? So, guys, I don't know if that helps at all with Nate, if that kind of just gave him the 2. Pick the first. Done. Got the top 2 exactly. Well, I'm glad that you and I align in our taste profiles because this is a cherry barrel, excuse me. 9277. Whew, so good. Definitely me. Definitely for me. Now, this one wouldn't be mad about at all. So good. But Nate, now I'm going to have to drive and actually buy that barrel if you get that barrel. Whew, so good. The good cherry for sure. Has been one of my favorite bottles so far. Awesome. Appreciate it. Any last minute entries that wants in? Appreciate you once again. Tom Jack for putting up a bottle just for the 4th of July. Also, Nate, you're a rock star. You already know that. So appreciate you for that giveaway. Oh, those are some damn good pours. I broke a sweat because that's all high proof stuff. Ah, the Whiskey Shaman's here. The Whiskey Shaman. Happy 4th, buddy. Hope all is well. It's all about those cherry bombs. I got to tell you, man, it hit me and it's good job. Clickety clack. Oh, man. What goes, okay, Bourbon Basement, I got a joke for you. It's the worst joke ever, but it's, what goes clickety clack, clickety clack, bang bang, clickety clack, clickety clack. It's an Amish drive-by. And yeah, I was told that when I was like 13, and I laughed and I laughed and I laughed because I thought it was so clever. And now I realize that it's still clever. Still funny. Still funny. Any idea if they have any left? It's probably a 3+ hour drive. You guys are having a whole other conversation. I will just let you be. I apologize, guys. Pretty sure I'm in. Let's see. Joe B. Yes, you are in, Joe B. Oh, what? Put that name in there? Oh, Tom Jack. Come on now. Come on now. All right. So, with that, before I run this, and Nate, appreciate you again. Those are great pours. I'm going to want a bottle. I will definitely drive up there to just purchase that sucker. I got a rare character. Have you guys ever had rare character? This is a store pick. It's a single barrel series, and it's cast strength at 122.72 proof. here. And I don't, have you guys have heard of Fortuna? Got that today as well. Quit telling jokes, Mom can't handle it. In a bad way? Sorry. I'll try to tell better jokes or just not be terrible. Les Bramlett's in here. Hashtag rigged. I love it. I can't wait for the next live. I am going to have a shirt ready to go that says hashtag rigged. Oh, man. We'll pick tomorrow for sure and let you know. Doing a big blind. Hey, that's the way that we should do it. But I appreciate you, Nate, and I'm glad that we, came, fairly close or exactly. Hashtag rigged. Only peeps in the areas where Amish live would understand that joke. We have a ton around 3 months. Well, glad. I'm glad. And also, I'm kind of sad that I told it, but also proud. I have a rare character bourbon that is very good. I know some of their bourbon is phenomenal. And actually, Sideshow told me that they have a particular series that is really, really special. I'll never see that because this came from I had to shake hands with someone on a border and to hand it over. We met halfway. I brought some back. It's the same with this Fortuna. So this Fortuna is rare character barrel proof, and it's a sour mash. I thought that was very interesting. It's distilled in Kentucky and bottled by Fortuna Bourbon from Lexington, Kentucky. But it's interesting. It says rare character, and this is bottled at rare character. So are these attached? I actually haven't done any research on these, but I'm very excited to try this. This one comes in at 120 proof. Yeah. All right. So deals are made in all kinds of ways, Les. All kinds of ways deals are made. And I don't really want to judge anybody on how they get bottles. And sometimes you have to do things that you're not proud of to get those bottles. For example, have your mother and father come to a raffle and hope and pray that they get something. Just so that, you can get it. Maybe your mother would even win one. Maybe a bottle that you wanted a lot. And then it's like, but that's her bottle, right? That's her bottle. So in the end, you brought family to something that you enjoy, and you got to enjoy an experience together. Or, for my sake, you had to hawk to get a Fortuna. It's what it is. It is what it is. Oh. All right. You guys are rolling. I don't want to miss anything here because it is fun. It's the 4th of July. Fireworks are going off. The rain must have passed. It sounds like the kids are asleep now. Appreciate you, wife. You are a blessing. All right. I have one of those. The Fortunas? Now, how about that? Crazy how that works. Rye. Rare character from the YouTube channel. Have a drinker pick that I have is fantastic. That's awesome. Is that Dara? I think that's Dara, right? I think I'm in her, I don't know, area. I don't know what he called it, district or regional in Matt Madness. And so Dara's got a palette on her. I'm a little worried. Enough said. Enough said. All right. I have an exceptional series, the exceptional series, and this RC store pick bourbon plus 2 RC Rise finished in Amburana. Okay, so Amburana is a very polarizing type of thing. I don't mind Amburana a little bit, but like a whole bottle is tough. Like a sample is great, a bottle. So did they balance it well? Just a question. The list is final. Tom Jack says, let's get going. I understand, my man. Here we go. List is final. First and last. If you're not first, you're last. And let's get here. All right. Good luck, everybody. We're going to set that for 3 minutes as usual. We're going to put these names in here. Here we go. We're going to take out those Just standard names. Put those names. Good luck, everybody. I want to make sure I got everybody. Raul through the Whiskey Shaman. Yep. 22 names. That's a pretty good odds, which means that I wouldn't win. Set. We're going to shuffle those 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And did you guys ever watch the movie Rocketeer when you were growing up? What an interesting movie that was. What an interesting movie that was. All right. $20, $20. It's exactly right. Yes, Darn. Yeah, Dara and Bill. Yeah, she's got a heck of a palate on her. Oh, hell no. I get my family to sign up for raffles for me. That's what you do. Hey, you got to do it. I understand. I've got a very bad, weak raffle this weekend, but my loving mother is coming with me. And last time she got an Eagle Rare, of course she did, right? Right? And she was so happy and so proud, and she just wanted to come back. So that's awesome. That's what's part of it. It's family time. It's family time. Headshot at a Wild Turkey 101 rye. You might be in trouble. I know. It's gonna be a while till I get to her. So, but yeah, she's solid. Yeah. It is what it is. And honestly, I don't know if it's like you kind of leaned into her favor anyway. That's how it kind of is. Eagle. I did see that one. Jetpack Joyride. All right. Less than 5%. Right. Every time they pay me with a 20, it's a motion picture industry, I always feel violated. Thank you, sir. Says beach sand. All right, so we got a minute left. I'm going to have one more pour before I let all of us go enjoy our family, our time, and our 4th of July. But I want to crack this bad boy. This Fortuna. All right, this Fortuna is distilled in Kentucky, which is real interesting, guys. I don't know. You probably can't see it from there. But it's got a strip here that's almost a sticker, like they laid it over the top of it. I kind of want to peel it off. So it says distilled in Kentucky and bottled for Fortuna Bourbon, Lexington, Kentucky. Now, if you peel it off, if you just peel it off, what is it covering up? It says distilled in Kentucky and bottled by, by Fortuna Bourbon, Stanford, Kentucky, instead of Lexington, Kentucky. So that was an easy fix for them, I suppose. So either they had the label printed wrong or something. Oh, what's up, Matt? Cheers. The other Matthew Beard is here. My name didn't make it. Rigged. Sorry, Matthew Beard. Or maybe it did, and maybe it's a different name. We'll have to ask Tom Jack at the end. I usually have more fun interacting with people in line or in the event than getting. That is actually the truth right there. Matthew Beard, I'm sorry. We'll have to take a look at that. Keith P's burner phone hits it. Some funny crap right there. Burner phone, I know. Eagle, says Whiskey Wisdom. Matt set up the tastings like a professional bowling TV challenge. That's right. Oh, man. Nice. He made it. That's right. The 2 Matthew Beards in my life have showed up. One more Glen. One pour of this Fortuna. Let's go. That was a really weak pop. Better. Had to give you a second go. That was almost like tonight, where I kind of had a weak pop off the start, and accidentally had the, wrong time or wrong time zone in my program here. Whatever. Congratulations. Congratulations, burner phone. The bearded one, slot number 12. Oh, we got to go see who's last, don't we? Okay, let's see here. Last place is Less is More gets one. Les Bramlett, let's see here. The bearded one. I think that's probably you, Matt Beard, the bearded one. Less is More. Tom Jack was having some fun with names today. Love it. Congrats. There you go. All right, Fortuna. So it is distilled in Kentucky. Let's see where we can pick it from. Don't worry, buddy. enjoy your cigar. I actually saw your video with Carlos. That had to be a good time. If you guys don't follow Matt at Whiskey Wisdom or Carlos at, wow, hit me up with what Carlos's channel is. I just blanked it. I wanted to say the average, but that's not right. I got Dara on the mind. I'm new to the Drizzo races. Carlos is, wow, that's a brain fart and a half. Sorry, Carlos. That's on me. My bad. So congratulations to the winners. Happy 4th of July. Love all of you. Locked in the basement. Slot number 7. Love it. Appreciate you guys. Hey, so if you won, Les, if you won, hit me up, bourbonhall@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in here right now. And Keith P., I already have your stuff, you lucky sucker. So I will send that over to Tom Jack. Yep, and then you guys can go, oh, Tom Jack's ahead of me in the chat. All right, so congratulations all for this. Now, let's try this Fortuna for celebration's sake. And I just want to say cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Tom Jack who have been subjected, if you're still awake, to this live. Hopefully it's been fun. Hopefully it's been a good time. I don't have any other bad jokes other than what's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? It's the taste. So yeah, that's all I've got. That's all I've got. So cheers, guys. Happy 4th. Appreciate you all. Hit me up in the email if you want. Appreciate you. And once again, if you're ever in the Wyoming area, hit up Nate, Mulligans Pub, great liquor store, and, I mean, great dude. Hit me up with this. I can't wait to hear what barrel's picked. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Sand. Beach Sand. Appreciate you, Matt, for being here. Whiskey Corner. Thank you. Carlos. Whiskey Corner. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad to have that off my mind. Happy 4th. Night, y'all. Stay safe. Keep those fingers because it's a lot easier to grab a Glen with all 5 fingers. Cheers, y'all. Have a good one. Till next time, let's drink some good bourbon. Peace.